Good morning, my friends. Daniel Miller here, and I welcome you all to our Destiny world as usual. What a wonderful day we have here in London suburbs. Very sunny, clear skies, wonderfully warm as well. It was a bit sort of brisk earlier when I woke up at 8 o'clock, but it warmed up, and it just looks like a wonderful day for strolls out in the countryside. Indeed, for anyone who actually fancies a walk through our nature reserve, it is absolutely picture perfect. So everyone needs to go out and enjoy some of the wonderful weather which we're enjoying. That is our early autumnal weather, and we can't really complain compared to some of the other European countries where they had lots of rain, showers, flooding, and troubles of all sorts. We are enjoying it really in a tranquil fashion. Very, very happy about this after those 2 months of humidity. And we are back to our favourite activity here online, which is called online gaming. Lots of news coming out of Tokyo Game Show during the last few days. I'm sure all of you were watching those wonderful, exciting and rather mysterious presentations of Death Stranding, done by Hideo Kojima and his team. And as we've seen during the Gamescom convention a couple of weeks ago, he did indicate that the entire convention in Japan is going to be dedicated to his game, and he was to reveal a lot of footage and gameplay and all sorts, bring in some guests, and that is carrying on as we speak. So I will tell you first of all, as you know, we are always starting with the news first in here. It's a new concept which we start with this week. Our broadcasts are somewhat shorter and crisper. We are very focused. We have the news slot first, that is video gaming news, and maybe some news related to my activities here online. Then we have fierce online gameplay, and after that we have community corner if there is discussion or any need for it. Sometimes if we play lots of fierce games within a community, like for instance mini competition in a private match in the Crucible, then we bring in all of our members to kind of, brainstorm a bit at the end and air some of the feelings and ideas they had, or indeed talk about various other issues. So basically that is the new concept. It's been successful so far. We've had no complaints coming in from our community members, albeit our community activity has been somewhat depleted in the recent weeks. Not many people are coming to Destiny nowadays, and not many people are watching Destiny on Twitch, so this channel included. I can't really complain about my community members because they always come in and say hello, but overall we had very few new arrivals, and in view of that we probably will be slotting in a few more games in order to generate some extra traffic. And that doesn't mean that we will not have an hour or a couple of hours of Destiny every day, but we'll have to diversify a bit. You have to understand every single channel here on Twitch is dependent on interest and traffic, and we've really changed nothing in terms of the actual high quality content and the means of the delivery, but it just seems that people have been migrating to other games. And also, let's not forget, lots of gamers are presently engaging with Destiny 2 Complete Edition, because it's been offered on $24.99, the lowest price ever, and lots of our friends, veterans and newbies are indeed polishing up the skill in the sequel in order to be the call Shadowkeep will arrive, and therefore everyone wants to be get ready with the level 50 and 7. Was it 750? Is it 40 or 750? Well, maximum game level and 750 power level, which is obviously the tops at the moment. So fully understandable, but I also expect the community to be thriving and expanding as we have Destiny New Light launched, and we are likely to have lots of new arrivals, because that is really a project that is designed for the new Guardians, the new community members, people who never played Destiny before and who want to be kind of jumping in with both feet and then learning all about our universe. So really lots of exciting times ahead of us. I think it's only fair and square to have a bit of respite, and we'll just crack on as usual. As I said, you may find that some other games will be streamed here on the channel in addition to Destiny. We are going to be basically branching out a bit and reflecting my kind of gaming preference, because I am a variety gamer. I play lots of different games. I'm a great fan of RPGs and PvPs, and unfortunately due to my internet setup here in the UK and the poor quality upload, I can't really play a lot of PvP, which actually is very popular presently worldwide, and we just focused on the entertainment aspect of it, because if you are on a very poor quality upload, you can't really compete as you are being seen earlier than anyone else, and your part gets hit all the time. So your weapons are not precise, your hits don't register, etc, etc. You know it all, if indeed you were in that situation. So the PvP here is just for entertainment purposes, and we've had very little of it in the first year. for that reason alone, because as you know, in a massive multiplayer online RPG, you really have a team on board. It's a major team effort, and you always want people to be doing buddy and helping each other. And obviously, if you're lagging seriously, you're getting killed all the time, and there's nothing you can do. So that is always of concern as far as a team effort is concerned. Playing randomly and doing the Crucible in here, particularly if you've done it for quite a few times, is not really the same concern. But still, I don't like participating if I feel that I'm lagging seriously, and indeed if I find that my abilities are massively decreased due to that technical issue. So, as I said, a lot more to come here on the channel, many interesting news, activities, community content, and new games. In fact, I was telling you I'm playing Vampire on PlayStation Now at the moment, a wonderful RPG released last year. A wonderful, beautiful, really mysterious, very gothic, atmospheric, early 20th century London is on it. The story takes place during the First World War, so you're playing this character who's a well-known surgeon infected by vampirism, and he's trying to find out what's going on. Very, very entertaining, beautiful storytelling, lots of different characters, interesting inventory, really a kind of game that is almost entirely tailored and made for myself. And I've noticed that we can download it, so I'll download it to my hard drive and I'll stream it, because as you know, presently, due to that problem with bandwidth and poor upload speed, I'm not really putting my PlayStation through my PC, because that would really provide massive lag and many problems. It'd be too heavily taxing for my current internet service, and therefore we are just doing it on the console and making sure that all is as it should be. Regrettably, the games on PlayStation Now services, many of which I really like, cannot be easily streamed unless they're downloadable. So that's the trouble, and I would have streamed already quite a selection of Fallout and God of War and Red Dead Redemption and all the other ones, but And also I have to say, if you are just playing one game all the time, like what I've been doing for a year, and that's been the first time ever experience for me in my kind of gaming career, it does become a bit arduous, a bit taxing, because although you love the game, you are continuously engaged with the same activity, which actually is appearing to be quite diverse if your community members are fully on board with it in a fire team of 3 or so. But I can't say at all that at any stage I would have been bored or feeling tedious, but I just need that extra input. And also from the point of view of watching all the other news and following up on everything that happens in the video game industry, I find myself to be lagging a bit, meaning I watch some of the trailers, but then I don't really have a follow-up because there's another broadcaster. And as you know, during the first year we've had very lengthy broadcasts of 6 hours per day minimum, and there were days for like 10 hours, and there were like 2 streams, one in the morning, the other one in the afternoon. And I experimented with lots of different schedules and various formats which I believed were applicable. In fact, the format was upheld from the beginning. It was just like 2 streams a day, and both were very lengthy, and I found that to be far too taxing on my concentration, awakeness and abilities. So we've really gone down this route of providing shorter and crisper streams with a clear focus. But as I said, my intention is to be introducing other games as well, because if you are a subscriber to Xbox Game Pass, and if you are on PlayStation Now services, you have a wonderful access to so many different games, and really you discover some true treasures, some jewels, some hidden treasures from the vault, and you want to be sharing your excitement with your community and introducing them to everyone. So that's the idea behind it, more than just force feeding the games that nobody wants to play. And so that's the idea. And also I think it's important that we have a particular community attached to a certain activity. So for people who like PvP, we'll have them attached to PvP activity. People who are really great fans of RPG, they'll watch Dragon Age and Oblivion and all else, so basically to have something for everyone. And as you know, I always publish my schedule online, and the schedule will actually state in the future what activities are there for people to be fully aware and indeed to join if they fancied it, because some people who do not like Mass Effect may well be wanted to play Rainbow Six, and the other way around. So these are the news as far as the channel is concerned. We'll crack on with some video gaming news provided to us by videogamer.com. Very grateful to the guys doing the project. We get daily news on videogamer.com, which are basically selected from everything that is coming our way on the wires. So today, as it's Sunday, we don't have that many bits, maybe 4 or 5 announcements. So let's have a look. The first one is related to Dead Cells. Dead Cells sequel could go multiplayer, says developer. And let's see, in an interview with only single player, Dead Cells developer Steve Philby said that the game has at least 2 more years of content in the pipeline and that the sequel could be on the cards. Dead Cells was an incredible success. It topped 1 million sales, received a switchboard, and brought a chunk of new content in its expansion Rise of the Giant, I should say. Philby said that the free expansion was a thank you to the community and that Evil Empire was just blown away from the response with early access. Regarding new content updates, he said that it isn't out of the question. We just have to figure out how to do it and to do it in a way that the community feels good about and is happy with. So we've got a bunch of plans. But Philby also explained that resources are very important to the longevity of the Dead Cells project. You also want to work on the game for so long that you're in it, he added. Sometimes you have to know when to stop. From an artistic perspective, there is a limit to what we can do. Plans include what's kept under wraps, but Philby threw some possible ventures out there. So we are really looking forward to all that is to come from Dead Cells developer. Let's wait and see. The other news is related to The Witcher. As you know, The Witcher has been turned into a Netflix series, and the release date seems to have leaked. Henry Cavill is prominently on display there on that videogamer.com post. They say the Witcher Netflix series release date seems to have been leaked out in a post from the official Netflix Netherlands Facebook account, as spotted by Redanian Intelligence. Well, this may be or may not be correct. It could be just a rumor. The post has since been deleted, but it details how many days are left until shows like the 5th series of Peaky Blinders, the 3rd series of Atypical, and The Witcher arrive on the platform. The Witcher was stated to be the 97 sleeps way, so maybe about 2 or 3 down since the news came out, which places its release date on December the 17th, so it's literally 1 week before Christmas. Given that abrupt disappearance of the announcement, it's quite likely that we will not be waiting much longer for the silver-haired monster hunter to grace the small screen. Or indeed, what they didn't say is we may receive a proper announcement from the company telling us exactly what the date is, because waiting to hear from those leaks and websites based on rumors is not always thoroughly satisfactory. We've heard that Destiny 3 was already made. We've heard all about the story of that third installment. We've heard all about the characters and activities, and that is altogether just a rabbit out of a hat. So if you are to be reading all those rumors, beware, they're completely incorrect. Always rely on the information coming from the big cheese, i.e. the developer, in case of video gaming, or indeed producer or distributor making a film. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is coming to PS4, Xbox One and PC next year. So let's see what happens with Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot has received new trailer that reveals the Buu arc, and Bandai Namco has announced that the game will be coming to PC and consoles in 2020. That news was received through WWCF Tech. From the Saiyan Saga to the end of Z Saga, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot dares to break the molds of its previous fighting game iterations. Kakarot will be a role-playing game, and players will take on the roles of all of the protagonists from humble beginnings to the iconic epic showdowns. A gameplay demo showing a battle between Super Saiyan to Gohan and Cell shed light on how its combat will work, and although we did not know that the Buu Saga would be included, it is nice to see it in all of its glory. So there is a trailer with some of that, which is basically a teaser on Dragon Ball YouTube channel. Also, if you're interested, you can head to videogamer.com and access it through there. As you know, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot will launch for PS4, Xbox One and PC on January the 17th, 2020. Let's see what else we have. Ring Fit Adventure is the new Switch fitness game. I am not very keen on these. I much prefer my own fitness out there, I have to admit. But on the other hand, for people who like dancing and music and reacting to audio visuals, it's an ideal way of keeping fit at home. Nintendo has revealed Ring Fit Adventure, the new fitness game coming to the Switch that uses the flexible ring peripheral to transform physical force into powerful attacks. Last week, Nintendo teased a new title that slots one Joy-Con into a flexible wheel and ties the other Joy-Con to the player's leg using a strap. Friends and families from across the world engage in games that involve sprinting on the spot, squeezing and compressing the wheel, balance tests, knee ups and V-sits. Today Nintendo has unveiled Ring Fit Adventure, an adventure game first and foremost, but you'll be actually moving your body. You might even break a sweat while playing. So that's all evolving, that's all accessible. The trailer yet again is accessible on videogamer.com, or you can go simply to Nintendo YouTube channel and watch it there. So Ring Fit Adventure comes to the Nintendo Switch on October the 18th, and as I said, the trailer is easily accessible online. There's some more news about Amnesia, just bear with me a second. I have apologize for a short break. I just had to attend to something here. Multitasking is no fun if you are a broadcaster, believe you me. Can assure you. Okay, Amnesia Collection ports the Dark Descent, Justine and a Machine for Pigs to Switch. Okay. Amnesia Collection re-releases the 3 Amnesia titles, Dark Descent, Justine and a Machine for Pigs, onto the Nintendo Switch, as announced by developer Frictional Games. Gematsu tells us all about it. Amnesia The Dark Descent became a horror classic that kick-started the Let's Play revolution, and Justine expands and explores its dark themes of morality and identity by attempting to save the prisoners but risks her own life in every twisted puzzle. In response to the overwhelming positive reception to the 2 games, Machine for Pigs evolved as an indirect sequel to The Dark Descent. Industrial's Oswald Manders must save his children from the dark machine that grinds back to life in his house, turning humans to monstrous pig hybrids. Initially it was on PC exclusives, and they were launched for PlayStation 4 in 2016 and then followed by Xbox One in 2018. So if you prefer to be petrified on a portable console, there you are. A very good, very interesting and indeed truly horrifying survival trailer is on their YouTube channel. Amnesia Collection Nintendo Switch release trailer, bit of a teaser, and you also have it on videogamer.com. So let's see what else we have. Well, the last bit of news is going to be related to Death Stranding, and that in fact is no longer the big news, because I can see the posting here has been given to us about a day and a half ago, and it's related to their first presentation where they were showing off almost an hour of new gameplay footage. And Tokyo Game Show Death Stranding received almost an hour of extended gameplay footage, and everyone summed up the most important bits for everyone. Well, there's going to be some of it here on this posting, which has been released through videogamer.com, but the main information was actually on PlayStation blog. So if you're interested, this is a PlayStation exclusive, so you obviously want to be reading it there. So we heard that Sam kicks things off by chatting to the Die Hard man, played by Tommy Earl Jenkins, through a terminal at the Bridges base. So like Jeff Keighley's character, similar. Die Hard man offers Sam a mission to undertake in the world, but before he heads out, Sam must be prepping for the journey ahead. The cargo must be managed, as there is a weight limit of how much Sam can carry, and boots will wear out over time and need to be replaced. There's a piece of equipment called an active skeleton, which will let him run faster and farther despite the heavy cargo, and the floating carrier will carry deliveries and be pulled along behind Sam. Sam chooses his approach by viewing the map and examining the area's topographical features. Gear such as ladders and anchors will help him cross the eastern region of what was the United States. Some of these ladders will be left behind by previous players, tying to the strand system that Kojima has described, and ladders can be avoided likes for some indiscernible reason. So Sam needs to be taking a rest ever so often to stretch out his legs or catch 40 winks. There's a Monster Energy drink that Sam can sip up and then top up his stamina. And don't put the baby in a corner, they say. The BB Happiness meter monitors the breach baby status. When Sam falls in deep water, the BB Happiness plummets and the baby must be consoled before Sam can continue on. He will be able to relax in hot mud springs and sing to the BB to comfort it. The BB will award likes too, strangely enough. So that's very interesting. You can be obviously accessing certain activities and award likes. Camps of enemies are dotted around the regions, and if Sam evades the guards, he can loot post boxes to find weapons, support buffs like health sprays, and steal one of those vehicles. If he's rumbled, the enemies will throw Baby out with the bathwater and hunt Sam down with electrical weapons. Finally, at the end of this wonderful, mysterious, deadly presentation, Sam reaches his destination, Port Knot City. In this Bridges base, Sam delivers his cargo and is thanked by a holographic representative for his efforts, and adds Port Knot City to carve off an entirely unique new genre of video game, a post-apocalyptic FedEx simulator. Well, that's all that we've seen really during the Tokyo Game Show, and it is of course related to Death Stranding, the new masterpiece produced and released by Hideo Kojima and his new company. We are very, very excited about it, and every day there is something new coming out of the headquarters, so everyone needs to really watch this space for all that is to follow. As you know, Death Stranding launches on November the 8th for the PlayStation 4, and then for PC at a later date. So it is going to be initially a PlayStation exclusive, and if you are a great fan of Metal Gear Solid and Hideo Kojima's works, what you want to do is you want to be pre-ordering in order to get all the goodies, the niceties well in advance, and indeed with some terrific rewards. So definitely head to PlayStation 4 store, have a look on what's basically being offered, and decide whether you want to have it early. And as I said, you are going to be able to play it from November the 8th, which is about a month and a half ago, a month and a half away from us. My brain's not working today. And we can also watch those wonderful trailers and clips on YouTube. If you're interested, just simply go to their website, or indeed you can access it through videogamer.com, or on YouTube if you access Death Stranding Open World Combat Boss and Vehicles Gameplay Demo. So just go to YouTube and type in there Death Stranding Open World Combat Boss and Vehicles Gameplay Demo. So these are news as received today. As you can see, there weren't that many. We are going to be drawing your attention to what we do every single day, and this is called our news releases on Twitter. So I released quite a few news today, and everyone needs to subscribe to my Twitter. Twitter gives you all the news literally down to the last minute, and we have several hundreds of postings every single day. If you are subscribed to my Twitter, you are going to be getting all the news which are literally hot off the press coming from the industry. And you will get some postings from some of our friends, associates and community members too, as well as other associates who are online entrepreneurs working on Twitch, doing channels that are focused on video gaming. There we go. Becoming a Ghostbuster in Red Dead Redemption 2 is far harder than you'd think it would be. So if you're interested on how to become a Ghostbuster in Red Dead Redemption, go to my Twitter and access the posting. That is bringing you to gamesradar.com and their lengthy article. 20 years later, Chronos Cross remains a musical masterpiece. That's been described by Kotaku. All the news are on my Twitter. Have a look at that. We've heard that people who worked on Batman Arkham Origins are teasing a new game, and that is definitely very, very exciting. More about that on Games Radar. Kojima Productions tells us that the Kojima Productions live stage starts in 30 minutes, so that was a couple of hours ago, and Kojima will be joined by some members of the Japanese voice cast of Death Stranding at the TGS 2019 PlayStation live stage. So if you're interested in Death Stranding, head there and watch that live broadcast. It is live on YouTube, so go to my Twitter, access Kojima Productions and access the live show link which is there. Gust is making a fairy tale game, and here are some of the first details. So Gust is making a fairy tale game, and all of that is described by Game Informer. Final Fantasy VII Remake will actually ship with a classic turn-based mode for combat, but it's probably not what you were looking for. I disagree. I watched yesterday, after completing my broadcast, several of those teaser trailers and promo trailers coming from the company, Square Enix that is, and I love them. I think they are really amazing, and for anyone who played Final Fantasy 10-15 years ago, they'll be able to see the difference. They incorporated some new abilities, and the graphics look really, well, they look like obviously from another era, but massively upgraded, razor sharp, and highly playable. So I would say if you're interested on what that remake of Final Fantasy VII is going to bring, access this article through my Twitter, and it's on pushsquare.com. Borderlands 3 launch members on PC are roughly double Borderlands 2 according to Randy Pitchford. So in fact we are looking at a very, very successful launch. We had it already for a few days, and they said the number of gamers coming in is actually doubling the one experience during the release of the sequel. Absolutely fantastic. We did hear that there were some serious problems associated with Borderlands 3 launch. I'm not sure what these are. I've not been introduced to any of those, and none of my community members have told me here. But if anybody knows what these are, if you are experiencing them, indeed if you are playing Borderlands 3, drop us a line, send us a message here. We'll be very, very interested to hear, because we've seen that every one of the big games launched in the recent months has experienced a significant technical setback, and we wonder as to why that is. BioWare told us that it is actually a mixture of two different issues. One is game engine related, so depending on what game engine they were using in order to make the game, these issues were transpiring. And the other, which is even more significant, is the sheer quantity of gamers coming into the arena of open play and participating, and they said that the player behavior and the way they're accessing certain areas through varied internet speeds, that means upload and download speeds, is affecting the way game is operating. I'm not an expert on the tech front, I can only tell you what they said, but it seems to me that as we're expanding in terms of the volume on those new massive multiplayer online video games, we are encountering many more problems, and that is of concern because the games are very expensive, and indeed if you are a hardcore dedicated video gaming fan, you are always going to be purchasing the games that are of the Ultimate Edition, including obviously all the niceties, goodies, gifts, and the annual season if there is one, and you're talking about roughly between $80 to $100 stroke pounds that needs to be invested, stroke euros I should say as well, and that's expensive. And when the game doesn't work from the beginning, particularly if it's crashing, not giving you the scores, or indeed providing you with infinite loading screens, that is indeed very, very infuriating. So anyone experiencing this in Borderlands 3, definitely come in and let us know whatever the experience is. We'll feed it back to the publisher. The thing that infuriated me is the Modern Warfare open beta, right? Because it's been advertised everywhere as an open beta, and I tried it the other day. I wanted to download it. I got a message from PlayStation saying you can play it. You can play open beta if you are a PlayStation Plus subscriber, which obviously I am, and there's going to be no problem. But actually, it was just accessible this weekend to people who pre-ordered the game, and I've looked it up today, and there's a trailer, and I've got the trailer on my Twitter indicating that this was just for a couple of days, early in the week, and then that this weekend was open beta for everyone. But for whatever reason, when I'm accessing the Modern Warfare page through my PlayStation 4, and there's a pop-up window telling you this is open beta access, you play it straight away, it's basically not allowing me to play it and download it unless I've purchased the game. So does anyone know anything about this? If you do, can you write me a message and tell me what I need to do in order to get this open beta? Because I tested the co-op a couple of weeks ago, which I really enjoyed, and I want to test this one as well. Is it that the open beta, so-called open beta in inverted commas, is actually just accessible to people who pre-order this weekend, and the big free one is going to be accessible next weekend? Is that the way it is? Because they did not state that clearly, and I'm not sure whether I'm doing something wrong, but certainly on my PlayStation I can't access that beta, and I really wanted to play this weekend, and I earmarked the space and time, and perhaps even wanted to stream some of it, but I just couldn't access it, because anytime I access the section of the game there on PlayStation 4 Store, it tells me you need to pre-order in order to play it. So it must be that we are going to have open beta next weekend for everyone. But if anybody knows, if anybody is fully aware of what the issues are, please text us, email us here, or let us know through our Twitter or here on Twitch. So coming back to the news, the Modern Warfare open beta is live. Jump into multiplayer modes including duos, 2 against 2, 6 against 6 and beyond. Download now in September the 16th. So what is this? 16th is tomorrow. I don't agree with it at all. I mean, I tried to download it and I couldn't work it out. We have another posting here saying Borderlands 3 players are reporting lag and performance issues on console. Have you noticed anything? Well, that's the question I just asked you. So if you have purchased it, if you are having some problems, then and it appears to be not persisting on PCs but on consoles, that's Xbox and PlayStation. And indeed, if you are having any experiences or any troubles with those, send us a message and let us know. And we've heard also that somebody built a working plane in Minecraft, and it looks terrifying. So that news is coming from Kotaku, and they're telling you all about it. So access my Twitter, and you can obviously read news. And the big news is that one of the most popular games in Japan, Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice, is now out on PlayStation 4. And they say on PlayStation, be swift and forceful before the samurai general cuts you down to size in Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. A wonderful looking game, certainly one of the games that required the highest critical acclaim in the course of this year. I've not read one bad review about the game, and definitely a game that I want to explore and try. So instantly accessible on PlayStation 4, but of course you will have to purchase it fast. The last bit of news, a bit like with videogamer.com, is related to Death Stranding. Hideo Kojima said, "Death Stranding is the game you feel very lonely during playing it. The nature surrounds you is so beautiful, but also relentlessly tough. The mules force you to keep fearful tension, and the BTs are so dark and scary, and it will make you rather stressed. And that is why this private room is necessary." So he's introducing a private room, and I'm not sure what this private room will have for you to use, but the best way of doing it is by following all the news coming out of Tokyo Game Show, which are Hideo Kojima and Death Stranding related. Many more news to come during the next 24 hours, so watch this space for any other news coming out of convention and everything else that is Death Stranding related. So my friends, that's the news. We are indeed done and dusted with it. We are going to be now cracking on with some fierce gameplay as always, and we'll start with the Crucible. We are doing the Crucible purely for our entertainment, because I can't compete with this dreadful upload speed that we have here. But you know, although doing it for entertainment only, we are still having a lot of fun, and sometimes we have our community members popping in and helping us with our task. So first of all, we'll go to the tower, and after that we are going to be proceeding with the Crucible control, which is going to be, I play control because due to that lag, if I can't get kills, I can capture control points. And yesterday, unfortunately, similar to what we had the day before, we were consistently and continuously slotted in with the same team that played against us. And I tried to get out, reboot, come back in, and we were being brought into the same room at all times with the same group. And the group was, well, consisting of some really hot Crucible players, so we were getting obliterated at most times. And they were very, very experienced and played as a team, and in addition to that, they also had very fast upload. If anyone's wondering why I keep ranting about upload, anyone who does PvP competitively will need to have a fast fiber optic broadband, otherwise you will not be succeeding. And mine is just, you know, below 1, whilst other people here are having their upload within a range of 500 to 1000. So you can just well imagine how that lag affects me. Yesterday when we played against this team, quite a few times when I neutralized the opponent, they will die 2 seconds later. So you could imagine the frustration that the opposing team would be feeling, assuming and accepting that they already managed to neutralize me, but in fact I neutralized them first and they died 2 seconds later. So that tells you all. Right, so the time now is right fast to do some admin. We collected a few things yesterday. I can see that I did this yesterday and I don't like it. Look controls. Oh no, that's alright. I brought it back to 3, so that's alright. Just seated a bit too close to my screen.
Ready to serve.
All of these items are of no use. The wounded scout rifle, cloak for dredging your, and I don't really have enough time to be doing this. Let me see. cloaks. Cloaks. Armor. No, I don't really have time for that, so we just forget about it. I have to do it outside of my broadcasting hour, because otherwise you people will be bored, we'll be losing out on time, and you know.
Yes, Guardian.
It's the usual chore. I want to say something else. I had this mask on yesterday, and I don't think it should have been affecting our battle abilities in the Crucible, but I did see some difference, I have to admit. Bellicose 362. What's that Bellicose doing here with us? NL Shadow 70X. Shadow price. Hopscotch. Okay. Yeah, this is not a bad weapon, in fact. Do I have Shadow Price in the vault? Don't think I do. Oh, look at that. Press the advantage. Completed. Practice shooting completed. Live fire exercise completed. Brute force completed. Erupting light completed. And support network completed. Everything has been completed. Progressing rapidly forward in my Crucible. Until recently, the Crucible experience level here was 0 or 1, and now it's 17, so that's pretty good. My cult membership is already 27, so that's good. Got this task, which I'm completing but not succeeding. That was given to me by Lakshmi. 27, so that's all looking reasonably good. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bounty spaces. And what is the other quest that I was looking at? Orbs created. That's not the one. "88 Crucible Void kills." Well, we're getting there slowly but surely. Taking us a bit of time, nevertheless. Settle the score. Payback kills. Ability kills. Healthy balance. Complete a match with at least 10 kills and 9 more than 7 deaths.
Updating schedules.
No, that will be quite difficult. How many have I left? 3. Can get some from the Vanguard. Shax is going to be giving us another reward by the looks of it.
Step up, slave.
I keep getting the same weapons from him, so that's really annoying. Would have gone to my Postmaster.
The honor is mine, Hivebane.
Because I've got it, so that's quite simple.
Let's do it.
Crucible Quartermaster. Automatic rifle kills, scout rifle kills, fusion rifle kills, and sidearm kills. Sidearm kills, we could do that. Automatic rifle kills, we can try it. To these 0-day dilemma, party favor, hero formula, palindrome. Each new day curtain call, all the weapons they've got already. Chaotic neutral. Okay. Not bothered about this, and
hide secrets.
Close bounty on Siren Major. Exclusion zone.
Okay, so that looks good. See what the Postmaster received. Grim Citizen. Okay. these ones I need to get rid of. What's this fusion rifle?
Whenever you need me again, Guardian.
Impeacher. Yeah, I wasn't able to use it much yesterday.
Down to the city and up again. Down and up again. Oh dear.
Let me see. Arcade sword. Don't really need arcade sword. Okay. So I can get rid of that one. And then quickly go back
If you
here.
have a communication pending. Checking now. Have a nice day.
No, I get it. I need to put something in there from here. And what we'll do is we'll put plan C. Plan C, we'll put don't really need it. And therefore we can go back and get rid of those other weapons.
Anything for you? Check, check, check.
So each one of those we'll get rid of. Rather quickly.
Received.
So it's going to liberate some space there, and then that will complete it for now. We don't have to do it all, because we're itching for another battle in the Crucible. That's the fact.
Have an efficient day.
Okay, and then another one
Ready
here.
to assist.
Yeah,
Transfer.
it's already.
Have a marvelous day.
Don't really need curtain call. Come on, hurry up.
Wonderful day, Guardian.
It's for my primary.
Goodbye.
I don't think I have anything I can get rid of in there. Maybe I have. Hopscotch.
But what do the flowers mean?
Just a second. Should be able to pick this up. Yeah.
Bad rattle. Very bad.
What I want to do was to place another weapon in the vault. Just remember now. So we have Hopscotch, Shadow Price. Maybe this one. Put in our Shadow, Grim Citizen, Automatic Rifle. Don't need two of these either. Okay.
Bad noise.
Quickly liberate a bit more space there.
Your name.
The Wounded.
Check, check, check.
I need the Wounded. Grim
May your
Citizen.
day be free of disruptions, Guardian.
I have a second Grim Citizen in there. Picking up all these
Ready to
weapons that I
check.
don't actually need,
Service restored.
which is the trouble after you reach a certain level here in
Check.
Destiny 1. And the vault gets too busy
Have a
and,
splendid
you know,
day.
too full. Oops, just a minute. Grim Citizen, okay. It's actually better in Destiny 2 because A, you have 500 spaces in your vault, and secondly, you can immediately dismantle everything that is in the inventory if you don't need it. So in here I have a very easy task of just getting rid of everything. In this instance I've got to be getting back into my inventory and then deleting, etc, etc. So you know it all, you heard it all. But what we'll do now is we are more than ready to proceed. Very quickly we'll have a look at what we got equipped. That's all good for our tasks in there. We have that competitor match. That's the best. And let me think. Yeah, that's all in order. The only one thing that we need to do is get rid of that emblem, because it may be an exotic, you never know.
I've neglected my work for too long.
Promise me you'll take good care of that.
No, it's not. It's oligarch. What we'll do is we'll start using some 3 of coins, because I have very many. I have 63 of coins, and basically what we want is, let me see, Crucible reputation booster, Hassle judgment. Yeah, Crucible reputation booster we'll use as well, so that's all. And okay, we've got that emote which is clapping. And that's about it.
Be careful.
So everyone get ready for some fierce action in the Crucible. Go up in the orbit. First of all, we'll look at the view, think of the loved ones, consider all the places we treasure the most, because when you go to battle you never know whether you're going to come back in one piece. We do this every single time here in the tower before departing for some action. Off to orbit. And then off to the Crucible. Control it will be, so get ready for some fierce action in Control once we get fully selected. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast so far, hope you learned a lot from our news. Although today's Sunday we didn't have that many news coming out on the wires, but indeed everything was Death Stranding related. So I was very interested in all of that, and particularly so after I watched the gameplay and all they released in Tokyo a couple of days ago. Every day something else is coming out of Kojima headquarters. Definitely worth keeping an eye on all that is still to follow. So get ready, stand by for some action in the Crucible. Control is going to be competitive multiplayer, PvP in Destiny 1. been brought into somebody else's game.
Enemy captured Zone A. Enemy controls all zones. You neutralized Zone B.
He couldn't see me, but he waited for me to become visible. Where has he gone? No damage from me. None.
Zone C neutralized. Enemy captured Zone B. Zone C secure. Double kill. Zone C lost.
Oh well. You can see what his strategy is. Holding that
Enemy
elevated
captured
position.
Zone C. You've lost them all. They've got total control. You neutralized Zone
Well, I
A.
joined a team that's massively losing.
Zone A's captured. It's yours.
I hit him twice, but he didn't suffer any damage at all. Which are two very good shots, in fact.
Zone A lost. You neutralized Zone B. Heavy ammo inbound. Enemy captured Zone A.
Okay.
Heavy ammo
Are we catching
available.
up or not? No.
You neutralized Zone C.
Join me here for...
Zone A
Why did you
neutralized.
not join me?
Zone B lost.
Oh. I'm doing it by myself. Takes a lot longer. Oh, there.
Enemy captured Zone C. Enemy captured Zone B. Zone A lost. You neutralized Zone B. Enemy captured Zone A. You captured Zone B.
Okay.
You neutralized Zone A. Zone A secure.
Oh, we are catching up. So that's good.
Zone B lost. Enemy captured Zone B. Only 5 minutes left.
He has that shield. And therefore, he's so much stronger than me.
Zone C neutralized. Zone A lost. Enemy captured Zone A. Zone C secure.
We were losing, but we did catch up.
You neutralized Zone
7,000 difference earlier. It's not too bad.
B. You captured Zone B.
Okay. Zone A. close range, no damage.
Zone C lost. Zone
Yeah,
B
this one's
lost.
lagging, so that's...
They've almost won.
The other one isn't.
Enemy captured Zone B.
What kind of
Zone
username
A
is that? It's
neutralized.
ridiculous.
Enemy captured Zone C. Zone A secure.
Sounds like a code.
The city will never gain new ground if we can't hold territory.
Why were you dancing there? Dear me. Let's see what the next match is going to bring. Hopefully it's going to bring us a lot of joy. I joined halfway through, so it's not too bad. But you could see laggy players here in our team. Laggy players. A whole lot of them. Look at this. And they weren't capturing anything. 2 guys. It's only myself and Nocturne and Loiner that were really in sync with the task. But you know, it's all good because lots of people pop in and they're learning the game, and it's that sort of thing. It just depends what service access. Like I said yesterday, we were being thrown in with some really experienced players and actually played against the clan half-dozen matches, and that was very difficult because they were really good. But some matches we won, although we were randomly selected, and that was down to people who kind of joined me because they weren't lagging and I was, and you know. But when I was with laggy players and I had like 3 laggy players in my team, myself not included, then it was very difficult. The art, if you are seriously lagging, is how to evade, first of all, others to kill you, and then what you need to do in order to neutralize them, because on my Isoluna I frequently need 4 shots on the target, and they need to be like really good shots for them to die, and that's really quite tricky considering how fast the other guys are. I'm getting some, so you know, I can't complain. It's not always very pleasant for my viewers because people expect some absolutely, you know, stellar, phenomenal gobsmacking action in here, but you know, just put yourself in a position if you were driving a Mini Morris and the other guy was in a Porsche. Well, were you going to win the race? Well, sometimes if that Porsche was to skew off the road or explode or something, you know. But 9 out of 10 is going to be that Porsche and not that Mini Morris. EML's here. Hello, how are you doing, sir? Good to see you. Good morning. How's everything out there? We are enjoying some wonderful, wonderful weather in here. Yesterday and today, bright sunshine, reasonably warm, 19, 18 degrees during the day, and very, very pleasant, you know, for strolls and for activities outdoors, which I have not done yesterday, I have to admit. I was very busy and tied down with my broadcast and a few other things, but today I'm definitely going to be enjoying it. So after 2 o'clock I'm up and about, and definitely enjoying some of that wonderful weather. No rain. Thank goodness for that. You said it was nice weather the other day, but you had a lot of rain in Ireland. In Spain yesterday they had massive flooding. It was absolutely detrimental. And email says, same here, Dan, having coffee in garden and it's lovely.
Control.
That is brilliant.
Bravo,
that
team.
is the way to start the day. You know? Sit in the garden,
Time to
enjoy
fight, Guardians.
some of that lovely weather,
Capture all zones.
and have some coffees and teas and some biscuits, having it nice and relaxing. That's my kind of Sunday.
Enemy
I
captured
slept long, you
Zone
know,
A.
today. I woke up around 9 o'clock because yesterday I was
Zone
up at
B
6:30,
secure.
so I have to recover from that. Let's see. Yeah, we're playing against the same crew, but it looks like I am in team with the best player in there, so that's a relief to me. Right, so let's
Gained
see.
the lead.
Gained the lead.
Lost
I'm
the lead.
fully recovered. What's this? He's so fast,
Zone
look at him.
C secure.
To keep an eye on him. Killed me twice already. Into this match is a bit more difficult. We got that control point already. To race to A. No longer do I enjoy these early mornings. Having, you know, to be up at 6:30 and to go
captured. It's yours.
to bed just
All
after 9, and
zones
it's a bit
held.
difficult to
You have total
fall
control.
asleep, and not my kind of thing. I can see that lots of people in my local area, because we are very suburban now, they rise at 5 and they start travelling at 6. Email says, I'm up at 5 every morning. There you go. There you go. Unfortunately, well, I said fortunately, I don't have to be doing it every day, and also my biology doesn't tolerate it. You know, some people are kind of genetically inclined towards that. My dad is 86 and he wakes up every day at 5 o'clock. Sleeps 6 hours a night, can't sleep ever longer than that, and that's the way it's been for him his whole life, you know, since he was like 5. In 81 years he's been waking up at 5 or 6 in the morning after sleeping 6 hours a night. I'm everything opposite, so but on the other hand, he is completely gone by 9 o'clock in the evening, and I'm not like that. I'm usually very, very busy in the evenings. Email says routine is literally everything. It is, because if you actually trained, and I'm very dependent on routine generally, very dependent on routine. If, for instance, get out of sync with my babies, it's very difficult for me to get back in. I don't know why that is. Being genetics, I'd say. But on the other hand, biologically, we have, you know, these kinds of things kind of pre-programmed, if you want it. Some people will require a nap in the afternoon, some people will have to go to bed earlier in the evening, and some people find it a lot easier to wake up very early rather than a bit late, because I know, for instance, for my dad, if he was to sleep until 9 o'clock, his day would be just completely gone, you know. Yeah, he would see it as a waste, and he would find himself feeling a bit more tired and everything. It's just the way
enemy captured zone B.
Just the way we are, I'm afraid. A grenade. Still didn't capture it. Come on. Yeah, that's good. On back to that B.
You neutralized zone B. Heavy ammo inbound. Gained the lead. You captured zone B. Zone A neutralized. Heavy ammo available. You captured zone A. You control all zones.
I did manage to get him, so that's good. Did we capture it? We did. Okay. That rocket. Boo.
Zone A lost. Enemy captured zone A.
did just... It looks like he was released, right? Oh, he wasn't released, so it was just my bullet, okay. Well, that's too bad, really. Still have my super, but
Zone C lost. Zone A neutralized.
no.
Enemy captured
See
Zone
him
C.
coming. Oh, moon. Must have been standing next to us there.
Enemy captured Zone A. Lost
Look
the
at this.
lead.
Killed me before I saw
Only
him.
5
Couldn't
minutes
release my
left.
super. Really annoying. Nice.
Zone B lost. Zone C neutralized.
They're not there.
Zone C secure. Enemy captured Zone B.
Did it get released or not? What happened? It didn't. Oh my god, this lag is 2-second lag in here. I couldn't see it in my animation. I was jumping, releasing a super, it didn't register. That's so infuriating. This one did work eventually. That's the way it should have worked for 3 times before. Now we're losing.
Zone B neutralized. Enemy captured Zone B.
Where is he? Hiding in there waiting for people to come in. That's ridiculous. To hurry up with his control points because we'll lose otherwise.
They've almost won. You neutralized Zone A.
Yeah, we're losing narrowly.
The zones are everything.
Well. Killed about 6 times. I was just about to capture that control point. It's too bad, really. It's only about 2,000 difference, so not too bad. A couple of kills and a couple of control points. Alright. Next. Yeah, you could see. I thought I captured at least 7. And it looks like they killed me 4 or 5 times when I was just about to capture it. 3 laggy players in there and nobody capturing zones. Look at this. They don't seem to understand that control is all about capturing zones and neutralizing enemy. None of them. Look at this. Nil. But to be fair, the other team was quite tactical and they had at least one person guarding the post or sort of being in an elevated position above control points, and therefore they were neutralizing us as we were coming in, so that's the other explanation as to why that was. Two of those guys are together in a team. Yesterday I was playing against the clan. There was a whole lot of them, 6 of them, and it was tricky. And they were a very good clan. They weren't really like top notch, but they were very good. Gonna be slotted back in. Another match of Control in Destiny 1 competitive multiplayer PvP this is. North Duke is here. Hello North Duke, how are you doing? Good to see you, thank you for joining us.
Control.
How are you doing on this bright and sunny
Bravo
Sunday morning?
team. Time to fight, Guardians.
Another
Capture all
match
zones.
of Control here with another team. But actually it's not another
You
team,
captured
same guys
Zone
doing
A.
it. Playing with the same group of 10 players really. It's like one or two people slotted in. Right. The end and it's too fast for me. Turning to Swiss cheese. Lord Duke says, hi, I'm good. Wonderful, I'm splendid. I had a really good night's sleep and we started a bit later than usual.
Enemy captured
So
Zone
far
B.
so good. I think the third or fourth match of Control today. Some victories, some losses as usual.
You neutralized Zone C.
Should have waited until I begin to capture. Because it's
Zone
capturing
C captured.
that is most important. Whereabouts are you, North Duke? Are you in the US or in the UK or perhaps on the continent? Where are you? Are you also a Destiny veteran? A person who loves playing Destiny 1?
Zone A lost.
Look at this. Didn't die. Put 4
Enemy
bullets in
captured
him.
Zone A.
Well, lag is absolutely
Zone B
appalling.
neutralized.
And it's always causing problems.
Zone B secure.
2-second lag in the last match for me. Right red bar. See? Right, North Duke, are you a Destiny veteran? Are you playing Destiny 1 or Destiny 2? Which one is your favourite? Well, I've been killed already so many times, it's ludicrous. What I'll do now is just look at capture points, because this is no fun. It's tightly contested though. Kraken survived.
Gained the lead.
See that? He killed me before Kaloon, from 20 yards. That is utterly ridiculous. He shouldn't have done, because Hawk Moon does not have that range. Three bullets went and I didn't die. What's going on? Let's keep alive. Can't do anything else. We're all camping in here. Well, that's not very good, is it? Nova bomb. Well, didn't survive. Yeah, so what are we doing here? For a lot of us. Incendiary! Got one guy there. Seems to me that my balloon doesn't seem to work in close range. I don't know why. Several people there were really close and did not see.
Heavy ammo
Maybe
inbound.
they were tweaked for shotgun kills or something. It was really close. Four bullets from such close range and didn't register at all. Maybe I could have changed a shotgun if they were that close. Wasn't thinking.
Heavy ammo available.
Behind.
You
Oh, no, we
neutralized
didn't.
Zone A.
Okay. Thought we were behind.
Zone A's captured. It's yours.
Okay.
You control all zones.
From behind. No fun. He hid in there, that's too bad. Lost my super.
Only 5 minutes left.
Because of this lag that I wasn't able to hit him.
Finish them. Nice work, Guardians. Your efforts have been noted.
Yeah, I didn't do too well in here. Could have been double killing it. It was a bit more precise, a bit more fortunate. Because he was down to like 10% and it just didn't hit him with that last bullet as he was jumping. Yeah. Nobody was capturing, see, the other team was probably lagging. Well, they couldn't have been, but was all down to kills. I was the only lagging player in my team. They were all getting really good scores, as you could see, but no captures. Well, the map here we played is one of the harder ones for capturing control points, so no wonder. Next. Bannerfall 2's
Control.
last city on Earth.
Bravo team.
Another match. Perhaps another victory?
Only one path to victory, Guardians. Capture the zones. Destroy your enemies. Enemy captured Zone A. Zone C secure. You captured Zone B. You're in the lead.
Right. Mine. Ah. Looks like we have some.
Zone C lost. You neutralized Zone A. You captured Zone
Okay, we
A.
captured Zone A. Good. Let's see. Good.
You neutralized Zone C. Zone A lost. Zone C captured. Enemy captured Zone A.
Golden gun.
Zone A neutralized. Zone C lost. Zone A's captured. It's yours. Enemy captured Zone C. Zone B lost. You captured Zone B.
Oh, I didn't see him.
Zone B lost. Zone C neutralized. Heavy ammo inbound. Zone C captured. Heavy ammo available. Zone A lost.
Ah, this dreadful
Enemy
lag.
captured.
It should have been
Zone
gone
A.
with my super.
Zone B secure.
Super didn't get released. Don't tell me it didn't get released again. Yeah, it didn't get released again. I could see it on the animation that I was releasing it, but... Go away. Revenge will be sweet. Ah, miscue.
Zone C lost. You neutralized Zone A. Zone C secure. You captured Zone A. Only 5 minutes left. Zone C lost. Enemy captured Zone C.
Zone C needs to be captured.
You neutralized Zone C.
How was he able to see me when I'm invisible?
Zone A lost. Zone B lost. Enemy captured Zone A. You captured Zone B. Enemy captured Zone C.
I thought I hit him at least twice.
One final push and victory is yours. You neutralized Zone C. Your victory gives the city
yeah.
hope, Guardians.
Wasn't too bad. Couple of kills and I think number of zones captured. Maybe 5-6 captures at least. 8 even. That's pretty good. There we are. Happy with that. 8 captures. Whilst the other guys were Destroyed the enemy, 28 and 25 kills, that's pretty good. And the other guys were laggy players. See, one of the guys didn't even bother to capture. Well, the idea is one is capturing all zones and the other is killing as many enemies as possible. If you've got 2 players in the team doing this, then that really works very, very well. Right, next match is to follow. There we are. Another match of Control. Widow's Court it is. European Dead Zone on Earth.
Control. Alpha
Only
team.
4 people in here. It's not good.
Take those zones, Guardian. Victory demands it.
Victory demands it. Nobody followed me.
Enemy captured Zone A. Zone
Alright.
C captured.
C has been captured. I have to say, it did take me a lot of time in practice to get to this level of knowledge in Crucible. Initially it seemed like a massive death match. Kind of got to accept that
Gained the lead.
you're lagging so badly that there's so many liabilities, but
You're
you know, if
falling
anyone plays
behind.
on some good systems, it's very difficult to digest this initially.
You're in the lead.
So
You
I've played on really
neutralised
good rigs and
Zone
good systems
A.
in the past, but this is just truly appalling. Upper speed
You
of 1
captured Zone A.
yeah, a complete and utter nightmare. Still didn't die after all the shots. I played against him in the last match, and he was just not taking any
Lost
damage
the
from
lead.
me. So I need to work out what to do with him, really. Quite honestly. Still not taking
Zone
damage.
C lost.
See? Still not taking damage. And not just from me, also from my teammates. Why
Zone
is
B
that?
neutralized. Enemy captured Zone C. Zone B secure.
Hopefully I'll be able to get him at least once. It wasn't the same one. So it was the same player. He wasn't.
Zone A lost. Enemy captured Zone A.
Well, I did get him
Gained the
eventually,
lead.
but that's because my teammate was firing as well at the same time. So losing.
Falling behind.
Well, not too badly though.
Zone C neutralized.
Where was he? He's excelling. He's the best player in that team. Played against me like 3 or 4 times today. Killed me quite a few times. So I said I couldn't really do much with him. Gordy, Gordy.
Enemy
That's a
captured
good
Zone
idea,
C.
Gordy. It should be Geordie rather than Gordy. Geordie would sound better, particularly if it was from Newcastle. Newcastle. I like the snap generally, but these guys are quite good. What is going on? Lost picture on my display.
Zone A neutralized. Zone A secure.
Lost picture on my display. I didn't see what was going on. No. Still can't see anything complete.
Heavy ammo inbound. You're in the lead.
You're in the lead, but I'm not doing too well in here.
Heavy ammo available.
That's good. Better help, but I didn't manage to hit him head on.
Lost the lead. Gained the lead.
Two of them came in. Teams in there by the looks of it.
Zone B
grenade.
lost.
Where from?
Enemy captured Zone B.
Too fast for me. I can't really keep up with this. My shotgun not effective. Yeah, their shotgun or hand
5
cannon
minutes remaining.
effective from a very, very wide range. So very annoying.
You neutralized Zone B.
Flying so fast compared to me.
Zone A lost.
I'm like in slow motion now all the time.
Enemy captured Zone A. Zone B secured.
Ah, go away. Gucky. Yucky, in fact, for me. Killed me quite a few times, this Gucky.
You neutralized Zone C. Zone C captured.
Instagram chat. I'm the wrong way.
Zone C lost.
Hurry up.
Zone C captured.
Why did he not get tethered in there? I thought it was going to be a bang-on shot and he was slow. Jala Superstar. No.
Zone B lost. You neutralized Zone A. Enemy captured Zone B.
Oh, go away. Where are my teammates though? Trying to capture
Enemy
all the
captured
zones.
Zone A. Zone B neutralized. You captured Zone B. Only 1 minute left.
Shot me to the wall by the looks of it.
Zone C lost.
Hit my path. So we're
Enemy
winning.
captured Zone C. 30 seconds remaining.
And they're losing. They're losing.
Ten seconds remaining.
Can't get up there.
Your victory gives the city hope, Guardians.
Looks like we won. Tightly though. It's a closely contested match. Let's see. How many did they capture? They killed me again by 5 or 6 times and are just about to capture it. Not good really. 3 laggy players there by the looks of it, 2 at least. Not very good. Poor scores in here for me. Should have had 10 capture points, not 5. But thanks to those enemy guardians, every time I was about to capture, I got eliminated. But my team was not working together. 0-0, 2 of those guys not capturing any control points. So that's not good. Well, let's see. Another match is to follow. Who's in the arena? Is that Alessa that we played with yesterday? Is that Alessa playing in there? Is that Alessa that we played against yesterday? If you are, just let us know, because that's an awesome outfit, I've got to say. Actually, I'll take a screenshot of it. Really like the outfit. Awesome. Awesome! See these. Semi-profile. Alessa is there, so that's you. Hello, how are you doing? Do you want to team up or squad up here to the channel? You can follow the channel. I can add you to my PlayStation as well, so we can do some matches together sometime. Let me know if you're keen on this. Because usually what we have is, you know, we have people doing death matches out there and then joining forces. So if that's something you like doing, just let us know. There are lots of Destiny veterans here on my channel. They'll pop in frequently, and you know, so if you're interested, just let us know. So again, I need to see what your L in Japan, or JPN, right? Alessa in Japan, that's right. But are you? Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, again, I'll send you my friend request on PlayStation, and then you can accept if you want. Because even if you don't want to team up, sometimes I bring people in through my party chat to be live audio on air, you know. So that's also something that you may want to do sometime. Hang on. Alright, I've sent you my invite, so if you're keen, just let us know. You can join us then. If that's something you're interested in. Cool. Just let me know on Twitch there if you want to be brought in, or if you're happy just to be doing it randomly. Either way, let me know, because I don't really bring people in unless obviously they're quite keen. And as you can see, our community is vibrant and growing. Although, by saying this, we've had a slight period of, I'll say, inactivity. It wasn't as busy during the last few weeks. I'm not sure why. I think probably because people are still doing Destiny 2 and getting ready for Shadowkeep. Destiny 2 Complete Edition is now $24.99. I mean, yeah, massive content and the best possible offer that people can have. And I think that's probably the reason as to why people are not coming here as frequently, because we've had almost the entire community of Destiny veterans popping in every day, 300 to 600 per day on Twitch traffic. But you know, it's gone a bit quiet. As they release new light, I think we are likely to be seeing another surge of newbies and people joining our kind of Guardian forces. So that's all looking good. It's always good to have a bit of respite before the storm. That's certainly what I think. Taking a while to select the players for this match. Not sure why, because previously we were selected so rapidly. There's no problem at all. And sometimes there is infinite waiting periods, which are absolutely maddening for everyone watching. People like watching fierce action back to back, but on the other hand, to be fair, I quite like sometimes waiting a bit, because it provides me with a respite. I generally take lengthy breaks, you know, during my streams. When I was doing 6-hour streams, I'd have a break of 10 minutes every 90 minutes, every hour and a half, and that helps me to keep clear-headed. And for everyone who's just joined us, we are live on DRBMiller gaming channel, gaming dialogue channel that is, and we sort of restructured the channel a bit from the beginning of this week. We have shorter streams, and we have a structure that starts with video gaming industry news. Then we have some fierce online gameplay, and after that we have our community corner. So all of that is a new structure, which is a bit more streamlined, a bit more focused, and indeed very much in tune with what our community members really want. Like I said earlier, we are going to be streaming some other games in addition to Destiny very soon, and Vampire is going to be one of them. A wonderful London-based RPG, and a really truly incredible gothic Bram Stoker-ish type of deadly, dark and mysterious atmosphere of First World War in London, with all of those vampires and Spanish flu and all other infestations present in every corner. I'm sure people will enjoy it. The only thing is that RPG is not a multiplayer, so it's going to be a passive viewership, people just exploring the story, enjoying the atmosphere. But certainly I'm playing at the moment on PlayStation Now services, and once I complete it, I'll be doing a stream on the hardest difficulty level. Rainbow Six is there to be played as well, so that's also another thing that we'll do. provide you with a bit of variety, because we've done Destiny most of the times during the last 12 months. The channel's been very busy and literally pegged to the game, and the vast majority of our community members here are Destiny veterans. Destiny is probably one of the most enjoyable, best developed and most immersive massive multiplayer RPGs online, and it does have an incredible community of gamers. Very many of those gamers have been imported to the Destiny universe from Halo, and yeah, it's obviously a great benefit that we have many veteran players in here, people who are also mature in age, and therefore the content we have is truly delightful and very rewarding for everyone. Coasted lands, Eastern Flood Zone on Earth.
Control. Alpha team.
Who's in the team? Let's see.
Take those zones, Guardian. Victory demands it.
Okay, so it looks like Alessa and me are in the same team. That's pretty good. Let's crack on.
Enemy captured Zone C. Zone A secure.
Zone A secured.
You're in the lead.
Yeah, we'll do it in co-op, Alessa. We'll do it together. So I'll watch your back.
Lost the lead.
I'm against this guy again. He killed me a few times in there.
Gained the lead.
Couldn't get this. For the third time, empty copter. Well, he needs to really feel some pain now. He got me 3 times already.
Zone B secure.
Bad, really. He's hitting my path all the time, so that is infuriating. I've not captured a single zone. Stand up. Do
Zone
not like
C
playing my games
neutralized.
seated. I have to sit down because suddenly I have a bit of
Zone C
change neck pain.
secure. You control
What
all
on earth
zones.
is going on in here? I've been killed so many times. Again, empty copter. You know, sometimes what I observed is that people be watching for laggy players, so they'll look at whoever is lagging and they'll just chase this person, and this empty copter is doing exactly that. He's chasing me all the time. Gordy, I got Gordy. I think he's lagging a bit at the moment, or maybe Alessa would have hit him. And therefore it's worked, you know. It's a possibility.
Zone C lost. Enemy captured Zone C.
Where was he? An empty copter. Oh, he looks like the top player in the other team. Having a lot of joy and fun with eliminating me. Mario Mattis. Okay. Looks like a really good team. That one. But mind you, we're winning. I'm not doing anything at all. Let's start capturing those zones.
Zone C neutralized. Zone C captured. Total control.
Captured it.
Good work.
He got me with icebreaker and I was racing.
Zone A lost.
So you could tell he hit my path and I was just killed. My super, let me try to get my super kills. I did get him, okay. Looks good. I didn't think that it would work, but it did work.
Heavy ammo inbound. Enemy captured Zone A. Heavy ammo available.
I'm not taking damage, this guy. 4 shots. Why didn't he take any damage? Because I'm lagging and I have upload speed of only 1. That's the answer. What's this now? Not working. Again, he got me. Okay, fair enough. I wasn't running in here. Icebreaker was 1 shot, 1 kill in there.
Only 5 minutes left.
Again, shot me through my path. That's so annoying. I watched some videos how this happens. I don't know whether you're familiar with this, but it's so annoying. We're testing that the other day, so good for me. He was using icebreaker on my path, and every time he was using it, hit my path and I was dead. Wasn't firing at me at all. We're winning, but the other team's not too bad.
You neutralized Zone A. You captured Zone A. You control all zones.
That's fortunate.
Zone B lost. Enemy captured Zone B. Zone C lost. Enemy captured Zone C. You neutralized Zone B. You captured Zone B.
Captured. Okay,
Zone
that's good.
C neutralized. Zone
A.
A lost. Zone C secure. Enemy captured Zone A. You neutralized Zone A. Zone C lost. Zone A's captured. It's yours.
Icebreaker, he used again.
Enemy captured Zone C.
Iron nuts.
You neutralized Zone C.
Again, that guy killed me. Empty
Zone
copter,
A lost.
whatever it's called.
Enemy captured Zone C.
Yeah. Invisibility grenade is not up.
You neutralized Zone C. 1 minute. Zone A secure. Zone C captured. Total control.
Okay,
Good work.
let's capture another one.
Finish them.
Energy draining melee. Where was he?
Your victory gives the city hope,
We
Guardians.
won. Objectively correct. We didn't capture that many zones though. Every time I got killed by that empty copter, he was literally looking for me. He killed me so many times. Every single time I'm capturing a zone, there he is neutralizing me. Honestly, hate it when people do all the homework. Look at that 5 I captured. Okay. Yeah, less than me captured 5, so that makes it 10. The other guys were lagging with captures. As you could see, Alessa had 17 kills, I had 3 kills. And didn't stand much chance against these very, very fast players in there. Let's see what happens next. But the idea for me in control is to capture as many control points as possible, always. And frequently it works, but as it was the case with Empty Copter, he was looking for laggy player and chasing me all the time. He killed me for about 15 times. Icebreaker from afar and all sorts. This is a fluke. They tell you that the game's trying to find a new match, and actually it doesn't. Yesterday we've had the same group of players, like 15, literally rehashed and brought back in. So it's just the way it is. Doesn't really connect you to other regional servers worldwide. I think Bungie are doing it on cheap with Destiny 1. All the maintenance and everything's been gone, and we experience and Alessa says, this was a nice game, have to go, have a nice day there. You two in Japan, you having good weather? An acquaintance of mine migrated to Japan a few days ago. He's going to be there for 2 years studying Japanese, and he's an Englishman, wants to speak perfect Japanese. So, yeah. Not heard from him, so I'm not sure what weather they have out there. But I think he's in Osaka, not in Tokyo. But if you are in Japan, you must be enjoying Tokyo Game Show, which is wonderful. Live streams 24/7 on YouTube, and I've been watching Death Stranding presentations and a few other bits coming out of that HQ. Very enjoyable. It's always amazing to discover how many great games people play in Japan that we've never heard of. Different market, different interest, and the most popular games in Japan are fighting RPGs, like Final Fantasy and all other ones. And KFC is good, is here. Hello, how are you doing? And KFC is asking about my roles. That's the loadout at the moment, but just tell me if you want to see a roll on a particular weapon. Do you want to see it on primary, secondary, or my heavy? If you're asking yourself as to why my weapon is not effective, it's to do with the lag. I have upload speed of 1, and the vast majority of guys in there will be having upload speed of 500 to 1000. So you would have seen that my hits didn't register properly sometimes, and when I'm jumping I'm slow and they hit my path. They shot me to the wall twice already in the course of the last match. It wasn't actually the wall, he just was firing next to the wall and my path was still there, 2 seconds. And he was firing off the action. Within those 2 seconds I get killed regardless of where I am. So, you know. So I have Isa Luna, I have Matador, and I have Galahorn for the Crucible. I could see I picked up 1 exotic, so that's pretty good. And I actually have to use some 3 of coins, because guess what? Maybe I'll be acquiring some other exotics. It's quite a nice surprise to see that I picked up one of those. In fact, Sekapupu told me that he got his Pocket Infinity for the first time in 4 years. He never had it before. He played Destiny for 4 years, and he picked it up as we were doing the Crucible the other day. So definitely worth keeping in mind that using 3 of coins can be useful for some of those very rare exotics if you are incessantly carrying on with the Crucible here. What's this? Matador? Well, Matador I don't really need. What sort of role does it have? Crowd control, lightweight, cascade. Well, I need to double check because maybe that's better than what I have. Let's see. You familiar? KFC, is this a better role on Matador that I just picked up? Kills with weapon, ground bonus damage for a short time, lightweight, injection mold, and handlaid stock, void damage, and melee kills automatically reload a portion of this weapon's magazine. Looks somewhat better, doesn't it? Basically we'll swap. And this one is void, and this one was okay. And then we'll have some modes. See the lag in there. Yeah, we'll put test recoil booster range, more range and impact, aggressive ballistics. Yeah, okay, we'll put field choke. Cascade is melee kills, lightweight when held. This weapon grants to character agility. Faster combo, reduce range.
Control. Bravo team. Take those zones, Guardian. Victory demands it.
Take those zones, Guardian. Victory demands it. Alessa is, I think, no longer
Zone
with us.
C captured. Enemy captured
Alessa
Zone
said
A.
she
You're
had
in the
to be
lead.
departing, so we wish Alessa a very good and successful day.
Lost the lead.
Didn't get him. Didn't get him.
Enemy captured Zone B.
KFC was asking earlier about my role. I need to get 4 shots on target in order to get a kill with my Saluna. No. That was the idea. You read my mind.
Zone A neutralized. You neutralized Zone B. Gained the lead. You captured Zone B. Zone A secure. Zone C lost. You control all zones.
It's stuck in there.
Enemy captured Zone C.
Why were you not staying in here?
You neutralized Zone C. Zone
Very
A
good.
lost.
Very good tactics. Well done.
Zone C captured.
This was clever.
Enemy captured
Are we
Zone
a team in
A.
there? No, it's randomly selected, so that's quite good. It's not the right thing. Oh, he's there. Okay.
Zone A neutralized. Zone C lost. Zone A secure.
Nah.
Enemy captured Zone C.
Didn't take any damage from 2 shots, as you could see, which is infuriating.
Heavy ammo on the way.
4 shots will do it with him, I think. Not taking damage either. And these were kind
Heavy ammo
of properly
available.
targeted. Like, is it affecting me badly in this match, yet again.
You neutralized Zone C. Zone B lost.
Hammer of Soul. Well, I'm defenseless when it comes to that.
Enemy captured Zone
Yep.
C.
Doing well considering.
Enemy captured Zone B.
Missed me with that rocket launcher. Well, this worked.
Zone B neutralized. Zone B secure.
Okay. Oh, he thought I was. Thought I was the enemy. Wasted. Can't see the difference between the players for some reason. The IDs
Only
are not
5
popping
minutes
up.
left. Zone A lost. Enemy captured Zone A. Zone C neutralized.
Excellent teamwork.
Where did he come from?
Zone C secure.
Hammer of Soul. Well, can't do much about that.
Zone B lost. Enemy captured Zone B. You neutralized Zone B.
I was able to get him. But
You captured Zone B.
he had to come from this end.
Zone C lost. Enemy captured Zone C. You neutralized Zone A. You captured Zone A.
Icebreaker. That's ridiculous. I didn't even hear the icebreaker. I just said that machine gun.
Only 1 minute left. Zone B lost.
Away. 2 or 3 of them. Oh,
30
go
seconds
away.
remaining. Enemy captured Zone B. Only 10 seconds left. Nice work, Guardians. Your efforts have been noted.
We won it. We won it. Still, we have a bit more time to go, which is good. 35 minutes left. Hope you guys are enjoying this. 6 kills, 5 captures. Not bad. I was capturing, as you could see, with 2 of the other guys, whilst our other mates were focusing on killing the enemy, and it worked well. Keeping some of those screenshots just to remind myself that my lag is killing the performance, but good entertainment for everyone. Hope you guys are enjoying our firefights in here. We had quite a few people popping in today, I have to say. It's been a busy-ish Sunday, but I'm just watching. Yeah, we have only about 20 people watching Destiny on Twitch, and that's the way it's been now for a few weeks. From a few hundred we've gone down to maybe a dozen or 2 dozen, so just to tell you that the streaming stroke viewing, well, streaming popularity have gone down very considerably, and therefore we don't have that many people either streaming or viewing. All of our veterans still come in, but we didn't have many newbies. I have to say, this week it's been, what is it, 7 days now of Destiny 1 back-to-back with PvP and some strikes, and I think maybe about 2 or 3 new people joined us, and that's appallingly low compared to the way we usually operate here. So really we need to find a quick and swift remedy. All these channels are dependent on the influx of new viewers, and you know, we need to think of something else really to attract. But quite frankly, that is rather difficult if the interest for a particular game is receding. And I think, considering what abundance of content Destiny 2 had brought to us all, many people who were hating the Year 1 edition had joined forces with all the other veterans in the Year 2. And we are progressing to Year 3, as you know, on 1st of October, and therefore I think lots of people are working on their Destiny 2 game. All of that is based on seasonal content, Menagerie, Black Armory, and all the other things that you get there. So many tasks, so many quests, and so many very, very lengthy grinds. You will be familiar if you played it. I've done Iron Banner and Solstice of Heroes recently. We completely overtook here on the channel, and we had lots of fun. Much prefer Iron Banner to the Crucible here, because the lag I experience is less present in it. And if you compare Crucible from Destiny 2,
Control.
Umbrella, and what we have here. This is always
Alpha
for me the
team.
most difficult because of the lag.
I know you can fight, but can you hold
Still
territory?
lagging in the sequel, but it's not as bad. I think they tweaked
Zone A's
the
captured.
Crucible there
It's
in
yours.
order to accommodate
Enemy captured Zone C.
people
Gains the
with
lead.
poorer internet quality. He did take some damage, but not a lot.
Zone B secure. Zone C neutralized.
Didn't really fire at him quick enough, resulting in my instant death.
Zone C secure. Total control. Good work.
Now we capture this already. Okay.
Zone C lost. Enemy captured Zone C.
Somebody's using a dreaded rifle in there, fusion rifle. Grenade. You see, his grenade is so effective, mine are so laggy. Hardly get any kills on grenades. Yesterday I had a double kill on one of those, but that's because the other guys were lagging as well. Shots he took. That is annoying. So annoying because the other people
Zone C
kill me with one shot,
neutralized.
one kill, and I have to work so hard to get the very basics.
Zone C secure. All zones held. You have total control.
Icebreaker again hit my car. Utterly ridiculous. Fortunately I was able to get some kills on the grenade. What else? Fist of Havoc. Have to suit
Zone
it on.
C lost.
Come on. My teammates.
Enemy captured Zone C.
See, I tried to use my shotgun. Didn't really work at all. For the icebreaker again. I don't know why he's using icebreaker from close range. It's silly. But maybe it works for him. Maybe that's the reason. Ah, go away. The other guy was tethered.
Zone B lost. Enemy captured Zone B. Heavy ammo inbound. Heavy ammo available. Zone A lost. You neutralized Zone B. Enemy captured Zone A. You captured Zone B. Zone A neutralized. Zone B lost. Zone A secure. Zone C secure. Enemy captured Zone B. Five minutes remaining. Zone B neutralized. Zone B secure. You control all zones. Zone A lost. Zone B lost. Zone A secure. Zone B, total control. Good work. Zone B lost. Zone B secure. You control all zones. Zone B lost.
One final push and victory is yours.
Zone B secure. Total control. Good work. Zones control. Targets eliminated. Nice work. Control. Alpha Team. Only one path to victory, Guardians. Capture the zones. Destroy your enemies. You captured Zone A. Enemy captured Zone C. You're in the lead. Lost the lead. You neutralized Zone C. Zone A lost. Zone C captured. Zone B secure. Enemy captured Zone A. Zone B lost. You neutralized Zone A. Gains the lead. You're falling behind. Zone A's captured. It's yours. You're in the lead. Zone C lost. Enemy captured Zone C. Lost the lead. Gained the lead. You neutralized Zone C. Zone C captured. Zone C lost. Heavy ammo inbound. Zone B secure. Enemy captured Zone C. Heavy ammo available. You neutralized Zone C. Zone B lost. Zone C captured. Zone A lost. Enemy captured Zone A. Zone B secure. You neutralized Zone A. You captured Zone A. You control all zones. Zone B lost. Five minutes remaining. Enemy captured Zone B. You're falling behind. You're in the lead. Zone C lost. Enemy captured Zone C. Zone B neutralized. Lost the lead. Gained the lead. One minute. Zone B secure. 30 seconds and counting. You've got 10 seconds. Zones controlled. Targets eliminated. Nice work. Control. Bravo team. Take those zones, Guardian. Victory demands it. Zone C secure. You're in the lead. Enemy captured Zone B. Lost the lead. Enemy captured Zone A. Zone B neutralized. Zone B secure. Falling behind. Zone A neutralized. Zone C lost. Zone A secure. Zone C secure. You control all zones. Zone C lost. You're in the lead. Zone A lost. Zone C secure. Heavy ammo inbound. Zone A secure. Total control. Good work. Zone A lost.
You can see another fierce fight in here, but I'm just basically disappointed that we keep getting the same group of players coming in all the time. It's the same every single day.
Enemy
so
captured Zone
random
A.
matchmaking. It's not selecting anyone new. It's just literally rehashing a dozen players that were there and causing us with some problems if these people indeed are, let's say, too powerful for me or for my teammates. And that really makes no sense. So you can see these guys are quite good. Double kill, I got. That's good.
Zone B lost.
I thought he was going to chase her.
Only 5 minutes left.
Yeah, he's much faster than me. He's on 5,000. Oh, he's on like
Zone B
1,001.
secure.
So
Zone C lost.
too bad, really. He's not taking much damage either. Just no
Enemy
damage.
captured Zone C.
They're catching up. I've got to start capturing those control points because we're getting much joy with the kills. I got him though. Well, he was down on life really. He was in about 10%.
Zone A neutralized. Lost the lead.
Well, we lost the lead.
You neutralized Zone C. Enemy captured Zone A. Zone C captured. Gains the lead.
As soon as I put my head through, I'm dead. Grasp of the Lark is not a particularly good weapon. It's able to kill me with it. Just ridiculous. Just wait and see until I get my proper setup. Then that's gonna be fierce. Doctrine, I beg your pardon. Doctrine passing. I don't think I used that weapon. Oh, I didn't get him. Oh, God. Well,
You're falling behind. Zone B lost.
Grasp of the Lark.
Enemy captured Zone B.
I should have been firing at that explosive train there and I didn't do that.
You
It's
nearly
ridiculous.
lost.
keep forgetting to
Zone
do that
C
in here.
lost. Enemy captured Zone C. They've got them all, Guardians. You neutralized Zone B. You've got to hold those
Lost 2
zones.
players.
Maybe
Wow.
next time, Guardian.
That's a non-starter. Alright, maybe we'll do another match and then call it a day. We'll do one more match and that's going to be the last one for today. Hope you guys enjoyed our PvP. We had plenty of Crucible adventures here in Destiny 1. It's been literally Crucible pretty much back to back now on several days. Hector's here. Hello Hector, how are you doing? Good to see you. We're just about to finish our broadcast, just one more match to go. How are you doing? You having a good day so far? You enjoying a restful and peaceful Sunday? Lovely sunny weather out here today, but I've not seen the light of the day so far, and I need to be enjoying some of that lovely weather in my local nature reserve, and that is what I'll do very shortly as soon as we finish this match. Hope you guys are well. How's Hector doing? Hector, are you also a Destiny veteran? Are you also playing Destiny 1 or Destiny 2? Which one is your favorite? Are you going to be joining us with Shadowkeep after the 1st of October? Let us know, Hector. It'd be good to hear from you. Lots of people coming in and watching today, but not many community participants. As you can see, the chat here has not been busy at all. Usually have like 300 chat messages, and today is just 15, and that's the way it's been now for a few days. People have migrated to other games and we're doing other things, and well, Destiny 1 is losing its shelf life, I must admit. This is certainly my verdict after running Destiny here on my channel for about 12 months. We've had a very, very busy period for about 10 months, and then ever since the Destiny 2 Forsaken was offered on such low price, the complete edition, there's been a significant drop. And I've heard from another community member a couple of days ago that Destiny 2 complete edition is now offered on $24.99, and Destiny New Light is going to be offered free of charge in about 2 weeks, and you know, so that is probably the sole reason here as far as Bungie / Destiny fans are concerned. Not many streamers on Twitch either, very, very few, and some of those are like myself, the dedicated Destiny veterans. And I've gone to PvP this week because my community members have been asking for it. They said, well, you know, you've had Destiny 1 for 12 months and you've hardly played any PvP. And I said, well, there's a reason for that. I have really terrible upload speed, and with upload speed of 1, I can't really compete or contest the players who are, you know, really on 500 or 1000. But still, considering that the vast majority of people are wanting to see the Crucible, I've gone to that purely for the entertainment purposes rather than anything else. And that's been the idea behind my recent Destiny 1 broadcasts. Also, we are open to you know, inclusions of other community members who are working on the game, and particularly those veterans who probably played most of the times on one character and they still have plenty to do on their second and third. So if you are one of those, you can always join us and send us your requests, and we are going to be very glad to be accompanying you on their journey, helping you out with PvE gameplay, story missions and all else, your exotic sword and weapon quests. And you can always request it, and then we can plan it and schedule it. I prefer to receive those requests in advance, at least a day in advance, because my streams are fairly well scheduled and planned, and I don't also bring in people who are completely new to the game, completely new to the community. We usually bring in people to be participating live on air who are already with us for a while, either through chats or any other activities. But you know, all of that is here for everyone to enjoy. And prior to our channel being dedicated to Destiny 2 a few weeks ago, when we were doing Iron Banner and Solstice of Heroes seasons, we were doing a lot of that with several of our friends from the US.
Bravo team.
And a couple of our friends from Netherlands as well, probably about a dozen. unless we were working
Only
on the
one
second and
path
third
to
character.
victory, Guardians. Capture the zones. Destroy your enemies. You captured Zone A. You're in the lead. Enemy captured Zone C.
Why wasn't nobody paying attention to the guy flanking us? Guess just because nobody saw him. Very simple explanation.
You captured Zone B.
Invisibility grenades. I thought there was somebody there.
You neutralized Zone C. Zone C captured. Zone A lost. All zones held. You have total control. Enemy captured Zone A.
Fiercely contested the zone, has to be said. And this guy was not giving up, he was there fighting it out, came back for me. I didn't neutralize him though. Somebody else. Oh, hit him with the grenade, he's down to 10%, look at that. Hit him twice.
You neutralized Zone A. Zone C lost.
I need another person here with me.
Zone A captured. It's yours.
Thank
Enemy
goodness
captured
for the
Zone
lag
C.
in there, because otherwise I would have been neutralized. We just need another person to capture the control points, and I think that's it. Forget this. Shoulder charge.
Zone A lost. Zone C neutralized. Enemy captured Zone A. Zone C secure.
Didn't see him really. Oh, go away. This was frustrating.
Heavy ammo inbound. You neutralized Zone A. Heavy ammo available. You captured Zone A. You control all zones.
See, rain is constantly on my tail, which is really annoying. I've got enough passing, so a good weapon.
Zone A lost. Zone A's captured. It's yours. All zones held. You have total control.
I don't know what he was doing there, because I looked at his inventory.
Zone C secure. Total control. Good work. Your strategy's working. Maintain control. Finish them.
Oh, I didn't get him.
Zones controlled. Targets eliminated.
Okay,
Nice
we
work.
won. That's good. Let's see what the score was. We got that really quickly. It was a really good team. Captured 6 points, so that's alright. And my teammates were Al-Nim's 27 kills, that's terrific, and the other one's 19. Right, so we've come to the end of our time for today. We played PvP, the Crucible in Destiny 1. Hope you guys enjoyed it, hope you had a lot of fun, and we'll carry on with Destiny 2 World tomorrow, I think. We've not been to Destiny 2 now for a couple of weeks. And there is a lot to be done in there. Maybe we'll comprise a couple of hours on Destiny 1 and Destiny 2. I'll actually try that as an experiment just to see how it worked. We've never had this before, and maybe what we can do is a bit of activity in Destiny 1, like doing some strikes, and then going and doing some activities in Destiny 2. We schedule it for about 4 hours, that's 2 hours each, so it should be really equally interesting. And I think if we start with Destiny 1, we can invite everyone who's watching to the second stream, so that is going to be maybe an experiment from tomorrow. We're really trying to get as many people as possible to join us to watch Destiny and have a lot of fun. And we've seen that both of our streams, Destiny 1 and 2, have been somewhat depleted in the recent weeks, as many people migrated to the own game of Destiny 2 in order to get ready for Shadowkeep. So, you know, we'll try a few tips and tricks to make sure that the community is yet again energetic and vibrant with the newbies and new people joining the channel, which has not been happening now for a couple of weeks. And hope you enjoyed all you've seen. We've had plenty of action, lots of matches, all of them were in control, some won, some lost, some teams really good, but actually I played with the same group of players for most of the day so far. It was just that 2 or 3 were slotted in as new, otherwise the core membership was exactly the same, and that's been happening during the last few days, making it sometimes rather difficult if the other team, the opposing team, was very, very good and also on a very fast fiber optic internet. And right, so as said, we'll carry on tomorrow with Destiny 1 and 2, and hope you're going to have a very, very good, peaceful and restful Sunday afternoon. Hope you're having a good weather in the same way as we do here in London suburbs. And on that note, I will wish you all a very, very happy afternoon.